What's up, everyone? Welcome to my training recap video. This is my, third week training for the Ragged Mountain 50K, and this week was mixed feelings, I guess you could say. So, jump right in. Got 9.2 hours of total training. It's broken down into 7.6 hours, really easy. 1.1 hours at LT1, which is, right below lactate threshold, but with some intensity, and then half an hour at LT2, which is at and around my lactate threshold. And I also got 8,200 feet of vert, which that's great. That's a great place to be at. So on Monday, I just did like a 3.5 mile really easy run on the roads. Then on Tuesday, I did a hill repeat workout. I went to this water tower hill that's, when running hard, about 3 minutes up. And for that workout, I did maybe like 3.5 minutes up. And so for that workout, I did 5-minute repeats where I would run hard up, looking at my watch, trying to be around 175, 180 beats per minute, which is right at my lactate threshold. So I'd run up for 3.5 minutes and then turn around and run really hard down, staying at that really hard heart rate for 1.5 minutes. Hindsight, that was really stupid because I wanted to do an uphill workout because I didn't want to have a ton of impact because I knew that my IT band was kind of tight. And then I went and pounded down this pretty steep hill. I don't know what I was thinking. That was dumb, and I paid for it because after that, my IT band was starting to get pretty tight. I was getting a lot of hip pain during it, and after 3 reps, I just had to stop. I couldn't handle it anymore. I realized this is stupid. I'm just gonna hurt myself. It's, just dumb. So then I just did a longer cool down. That day total got 6.2 miles, and I made the decision no speed work until July. So I just need to get back into running, and at that point I knew my IT band was starting to be an issue, which is very annoying. So then on Wednesday I did some power hiking reps up Whaleback, which is the ski mountain. It's really cool. One rep is 1 mile round trip and 650 feet of vert, which is crazy because on the way up it's like an average of 1,300 feet a mile. So I did 5 reps there. Awesome. Got 3,200 feet of vert, which is great midweek to just like go out there for an hour and a half and get a bunch of vert in. Whaleback's awesome, and IT band felt pretty good there actually. And on Thursday I did a 9.2 mile run on the Appalachian Trail. Again, that went well too. Things were feeling good. Friday, did 3 miles easy on the road, and that's where I started to realize the IT band is not going away. Just easy run on the road and that repetitive motion. I haven't done a lot of road running lately, and my IT band just couldn't really handle it. It was starting to hurt, and that was I wanted to do a nice easy run before my long run on Saturday. And after that, I was like, shoot. Like, for the long run, I kind of wanted to do like 20 miles on the Appalachian Trail, but I was kind of thinking that's not going to happen. So anyways, on Saturday I set out really early in the morning, started my easy run hike mix on the Appalachian Trail because it's pretty hilly, pretty rocky. So I was going out at like 13-14 minute pace, which is totally fine with that. But then like 4 miles in, my T-band started to get pretty tight, started to hurt pretty bad when I was running. And then at 5.5 miles, I was like, okay, this is dumb. I'm just gonna hurt myself if I keep going. Like, right now this isn't a full injury, and I don't want it to be. If I have like the forethought that, this can lead to an injury, I should prevent it. So I just did really easy, turned around, hiked back, got like 11 miles total that day, 2 hours and 40 minutes. I got back and I was just kind of in a little pity party. It was raining. I was bummed out. And for some context, about a year ago, I ran like best 50K of my life, Drummer Hill. And then a week later, got into training too quick and got really bad IT band, bursitis. Tried to push through it and then was injured for 3 months and couldn't run at all. And I just don't want that to happen again. So I'm gonna take things easy on the running side, start with just strict road running to just get used to that again, because that's where the problem was. I could continue the power hiking and stuff, but that's not really going to be good enough. So I'm gonna do road running, but I have a really cool plan to do my first triathlon. So I figured if my running volume's low, but I want to keep my overall volume high, it means a lot of biking and swimming are great options. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing some triathlon training. So for my triathlon, I want to do a backcountry triathlon, like a self-supported effort in the White Mountains, where I swim in either Lake Conway or Echo Lake around North Conway, and then probably do like about a mile swim. I think that's a good distance for me. And then bike 20-25 miles to the trailhead for the Lion's Head Trail that goes up Mount Washington, up Tuckerman's Ravine. Climb Mount Washington, which that climbs like 3.5 miles and 4,000 feet of vert, which would be awesome. And then either run down the backside of Mount Washington, down the Amusa Trail, down to like the Cog, or get picked up at the top. I haven't really decided yet, but so yeah, I mean, training for a triathlon while getting back into road running for the month of June. So yeah, that'll be like first weekend in July. And to start that today, I did a bike ride of a little under an hour with a big climb, because climbing is going to be tough in the White Mountains, and I also did a 2,000-yard swim, which went really well. So yeah, for the next 3 weeks, channel's going to look a little bit different because I'm going to be triathlon training, but you'll still get those nice power hikes up Whaleback. I think I'll probably try to record that this week, because power hiking will be key. But yeah, haven't really gotten time to process all of this quite yet, that I'm not hurt, but I'm taking a step back, so it's affecting my training, which is a bummer, but we'll just see how things go. I think after this week, I'll have a better picture trying to do like running. Maybe I can still hope to get like 30 miles of road running, 25-30 miles this week, with a lot of biking and swimming. Still try to get like 10 hours on the week. But yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. So thank you all for watching this video. I'd love it if you could like and subscribe, and as always, keep on running.